Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming back to join me. I just wanted to share with you the two completed journals. These have taken me a while to do, um, but they are finished. And these are the French Bleu journals that I've been making, and that's using the kit from Andrea Allen, Artie Mays. Um, those of you that are eagle eye will spot that I've used different fabric. For these ones, I've used it's quite a heavyweight cotton, and it's got like a pale grey and white stripe and then some little flowers on it. The other fabric that I wanted to use just wasn't tall enough when I'd finished. I was hoping it would be, but it wasn't. So I've put that aside for another project. So height wise, these come in at around 11 inches tall and are roughly, where am I measuring? Roughly, probably about 5 inches wide. So 11 tall and about 5 inches wide. They're both extremely similar. They've got the same kind of pockets and tucks in, and I know I'm going to struggle to get all of them in view. So I'm going to start with this one. And this one has, what do you call it? Sari silk. Sorry, my words just went then, didn't they? Sari silk closure. The other one has a chiffon silk closure. This one has kind of a white lace trim that's been embroidered with like a peachy pink, and it's kind of a pocket at the back as well as at the front, so it's just a short pocket. And inside there I've just put one of the little booklets that I made. So that's just got some little paper in and just a couple of little bits in the little pocket at the back. So I just thought that they were cute just to stick in the front. So on the inside, they've both got, just trying to get it in screen for you, they've both got the front pocket and there's one at the back as well. And they've got a mix of things in here. They've got the envelopes that Andrea makes or provides with her kit. So it's got one of those, a couple of cards. This is actually Tim Holtz paper, and I just thought it went nicely with the theme. So I've put a couple of those in there that you can use as journaling cards or whatever. Another of the envelopes, I just thought they were fun to include, and I've got them printed out, so I thought I would use them. And then I don't have real ephemera, unfortunately. I would love to have, but I don't. But I've just included an old vintage piece of ledger in there that's on photocopied. And that just tucks in there. So there's just all sorts in there for you to use. This one has the two Tim Holtz ladies sitting at the front. I think they've been brewing up trouble between them. And this one has the darker peach ribbon, whereas the other one has a paler pink ribbon. But apart from that, I think they're very similar. So on the inside here, we've got the little pocket. I think we made these together. So we've got the little tag in there. You need to take the tag out to open this. But that opens out, and then there's just a pocket in there. And then this opens up as well, and there's journaling space in there. I just tied it closed with a bit of ribbon that I had. And then that closes. That can hook around there. Honestly, it can. And then that just fits in that pocket there. And it is a bit fiddly because I put a little brad on there. But you can open it when you're writing it so that the brad doesn't puncture your pages, if you see what I mean. Beautiful papers of Andrea's. I've used a mix of the French Blue and Spring Blossom. We did this pocket together, so this has got the peachy pink that the other one has on the front. And there's a journaling card in there that I've just decorated. That just slips in there. And then that was a freebie from Andrea on her Ko-fi page. It's got some of the fabric snip that I made. So it has got quite a lot of room in so that you can journal. That is an open out belly band, so you can write on that. And then there's a nice big journaling card in the back there. And that just opens out for some extra journaling space. And then we've got some red roses. This is just it's not an antique, but it's a vintage book from probably the 70s, I would imagine. And I think we made these together, didn't we? So that just opens out, and there's some extra journaling space in there. And then I decorated it on the front and on the back. And I just clipped it in the top there. Then that, I think I did that flip with you, but that just flips out there. So that's just a decoration on the edge of the page there. Another of the fabric snips just there. There's a pocket just here with a little girl sat on there. And then that music paper flips out. Then on here, I think we made these together, or we made one of them together. So that's an envelope in there, and I don't think I put anything in it because it was getting quite chunky, but it is an envelope that you can use. And then on the back, I've put the pocket with a journaling card on there, and that just fits inside there. And that says, "Kiss me goodnight." And then that just hangs over that page. Some more, this is avocado paper actually, that I did. This one flips out, so you've got some journaling space on both of those, and it's stitched on, so it's got not going anywhere. And then a journaling card in the pocket just there. Just fold it does fold back. It is a bit stiff because it's new. One of Andrea's French letters that she has the originals, I believe, and she's got a kit of French ephemera or French letters, and that just goes under that pocket there. It is a tight fit, but it does slide in and it doesn't come out. Again, that's one of Andrea's French ephemera pieces in there. Some more of the roses. Then in the middle, there's an envelope that I've made. There's nothing in there, but it is an envelope in there. I thought that was quite nice. And then that just ties up just to stop it coming undone. And I'm terrible at tying bows, you'll know that. But you've got plenty of writing space both sides of this. I've really enjoyed doing this. I do like making these long journals. Again, one of Andrea's letters in there. And then this opens up and it's just a little bit of extra journaling space in there. And then there's a tag behind it. Some more of the avocado paper. Two pockets here. One has the lady in, and then one has the children in. I think these are Andrea's, I want to call them, they're not Kodak prints. I can't remember what she calls them, but it's got the extra depth here, so you can put a label on it if you want to. I've just stamped on these. And then I think these pockets were from the Spring Blossom kit. Terrible at remembering the names, aren't I? That's a little pocket that comes off, and I think we made those together. And then that's just some extra journaling space just tucked in there, and I've just put the butterflies on there because I liked them, no other reason. Some crocheted trim on there. Then this is the tall thin pocket, so there's a journal card there and a journal card there, and that has the tracing paper pocket. The tracing paper, it is flimsy, it is tracing paper, so it won't take a lot of tugging and pulling. And then in the pocket there is another one of Andrea's letters that I've just photocopied or printed out and put in that pocket there. If I can get it in, yes I can. It just tucks in, and then that you can put something in behind there again if you wanted to. I haven't because it was getting very full, but you can, there is a little slot just there. And if you didn't like this, you can cover it with, you know, a piece of paper to write on or something. Another of the fabric snips there. A little pocket just here with one of the cards just tucked in. And then that just comes out. It's I think I cut this off one of the, this might have been one of Andrea's freebies actually. And then that just on there pulls out some more roses. This we did together, we did a couple of them, and I found that if I did the ribbon like that, I could flip it through. So it opens up like that. You can use these as little pockets if you want to. There's room to just tuck something in there if you wanted to. And then to close it, all that you do is poke it through. Honest, it's easy. You poke it through. You do poke it through there, and then you just pass that down through it, pull it tight, and it just closes. And I thought that's a brilliant way for me that can't tie ribbons together. And then these are pockets as well. I think it's school coming out time, folks, and there's just little, I bet you can't see that properly. Shall I show it you properly? Let's take that out and I'll sort it out later. So that opens up. You can take this out. That's just, again, one of Andrea's photocopies. I've just folded the page over because I thought it made it look a bit more vintage. So on the inside, we've got a tuck spot just there. And then we've got a tuck spot down here as well. That's what I was trying to say. Not very well. Wasn't doing it very well, was I? And then that just goes in there like that. And then the ribbon will just flip through again. I'll do that in a bit. Some more coffee dyed paper. This I did some stitching and made a little, I don't know what you call it, a little fabric paper clip. So you can see the stitching on the back, and then it's just decorated, and then it just clips on the side of that page. And I just thought that was really pretty, and it was easy to make. Just a piece of fabric on some tea dyed calico. Just put some lace down it and a couple of little lace flowers and buttons. So it wasn't hard to make, if you know what I mean. I'm not very good at hard to makes. Little tuck up there. This is from Sharon Hearth. Sharon has images of Paris, and I thought that was the postcards. So I thought that was quite useful to tuck up there. And there's another one of Sharon's postcards just there as well. I just thought they went well with Andrea's kit. And then that's the back. I didn't put a pocket at the back because I ran out of fabric. That was it. I wanted enough to do both. So that was the compromise on it. Pocket at the front, not the back. And then this one has the pale peachy pink wrap around. And it has the peachy pink pocket. Again, it's the pocket that goes on the back as well as the front. And again, it's got the little booklet in the front there. And just a couple of little tickets that I had left over. There are some loose threads on these. If you get this and the loose threads, just snip them, don't pull them, because if you pull them, it goes for yards. So my advice would be snip. So again, it's got the pocket at the front, not the back. And it's got the same kind of things tucked in here. So we've got a couple of envelopes, we've got a letter, and we've got a couple of the Tim Holtz pieces as well. And they just stuck in there, just tuck in nicely. This one has the lady and the man on, sat there. And this has the pale pink. So it's got the same sort of things in it. So I've just decorated that, and then it just opens up with papers on the inside. And again, it just closes round there. And again, you can open it when you want to write in the journal so that you don't get the bumpy brad. And that's got a bird on it. This one has the same pocket, but we use different images. And I put perfection, La Perfection in there. And then just the little tag. Little snip. They are different, but they're the same, if you see what I mean. That has exactly the same fastener on there, look, but in cream. And they've got the little pockets in the back, and it's got the letter as well from Andrea that I just tucked in the back there. I won't undo that one because it's just I'm not very good at putting them back together again, am I? More roses. Again, this one I think we did together. So it's got, again, it's just got the extra writing space in. So they've got the same kind of elements in them. The bird, and then again, this one flips out with the Tim Holtz lady there. More fabric snip just there. The over the pocket envelope is on there. It just fits in there nicely. The flip. And you can write on these. They're not so dark that you can't write on them. This one has the little girl sitting there. I don't know what she's waiting for. Waiting for a mum to finish chatting, I should think. Another avocado dye. I need to do some more of that. I'm waiting for the weather to pick up here in the UK, and then I can dry outside. If I did it today, it would be blown away. The neighbours, well, the next village would have it, I think. That one again is the little pocket, and it's got the little tuck spot there at the back. And that just goes in there. That just closes. Again, we've got the lace belly band here with the one of Andrea's letters in, and the pink paper there, which I thought was quite nice. I love this one. I can't remember which that one's from, where I got it from, but it's it's either in one of the kits or a freebie. Sometimes I store them in the wrong place. Again, this is the envelope. Again, I'm not going to be able to tie it up very neatly, but it is just an envelope in there. And then I'll tie that when you're not with me. I won't put you through the pain, and that one's decorated on the back. They're both decorated on the back. I did show you this, didn't I? Did I? That one's got that one on the back. And then that's got that lady on the back. Got the lace trim on there. Some more roses. That paper. Another, again, a little pocket there, belly band. That one flips out. The other one was on this side at the top. That flips out, and it's got the little pocket. And then again, it's got this that the card just pops out of. And it just clips on the top of the page there. Then we've got the tall thin pocket again with the 2 journaling cards in and the tracing paper. And one of Andrea's letters in the top there. Oh, you can't see, in the top there. And again, it's got journaling space. It's got a tuck spot back there if you wanted to use it. Another snip. 2 of the pockets, and these have got different tags in. These open up, so you can have them whichever way you want. Like a double tag. And then it just opens up. So you can have those whichever way you want. So there's some extra journaling space. And then again, it's got a little tuck spot just down there at the bottom. And then that one pulls out again on there. More of the rose book page. This one opens that away, so you can write on that. And then it's got the extra in there. That just tucks behind. And again, it's got the same little paperclip hanger thing. Fabric paperclip. And then again, I've got a couple of Sharon Hearth's postcards. One tucked in there, and then one tucked there in the back. Okay, so that's the 2. I am going back to I keep revisiting my my list of those people waiting for a journal. And so I have offered one of these to one of the people on that journal. And then when I've got 2 journals like this, what I will do is offer one to somebody on my list, and then the other one I will put in my shop. So it won't be in my shop today until I know which one the lady on my list wants, but then it will go in my shop at some time. So they're my 2 French Bleu French Bleu journals. I hope you like them. And I look forward to seeing you next time. So take care, everyone. Bye.